They're some of the best kept secrets on the Cape and Islands. Or are they? Find out now. Hello everyone, it's Jenny from WeNeedaVacation.com. Welcome to EsCape TV, where each episode we get you back to the Cape and Islands. I'm standing on Uncle Tim's Bridge in Wellfleet enjoying the view, and that's what this episode is all about, the best views on Cape Cod.
There is no shortage of scenic beauty on Cape Cod. With brilliant blue skies, vibrant green beach grass, flowers and blooms in all colors of the rainbow, it truly is a visual feast. There's no doubt that every Cape Cod town has a special location that offers spectacular views. Here are some favorite spots, some secret, some not so secret, to enjoy the beauty of the Cape. The Eddy Bay Trail in Brewster. There are lots of great hikes on Cape Cod, but this one blew my socks off the first time I experienced it. This 1-mile hike takes you through wooded areas padded with pine needles and set to the tune of local birds. Even in the snow, this hike is a delight. The trail ends on a bluff overlooking Cape Cod Bay. You can see from Plymouth all the way to the Provincetown Monument. The views here are spectacular. Gray's Boardwalk in Yarmouthport. Also known as the Bass Hole Boardwalk, Gray's Boardwalk is located at Gray's Beach. This spot is ideal for catching beautiful sunsets year-round. It doesn't matter if it's a freezing winter day or a warm summer one, this location offers some real breathtaking moments. From intense reds and oranges to soothing pinks and purples, I've never seen the skies as beautiful as they can be at this spot. Scargo Tower in Dennis. The view from this 30-foot tall cobblestone tower located on Scargo Hill is amazing. This is another spot where sunsets are at their best. The crystal blue of Cape Cod Bay set against the bluest of summer skies, the amber hues of the fall's changing leaves, or under a blanket of snowy white, the panorama from this highest point in the Mid-Cape region doesn't disappoint. Nobska Light Woods Hole. Nobska Light is located between Buzzards Bay, Nantucket Sound, and Vineyard Sound at the southwestern tip of Cape Cod. The lighthouse itself is a beauty to behold on its own, but the views stretching from Woods Hole Harbor to Martha's Vineyard are just remarkable. This is the perfect spot for a picnic lunch. There are so many scenic spots on Cape Cod that shouldn't be missed. It was hard to narrow it down to just these few.
The scenery might not be at its peak this time of year, but one thing is for certain, you can always find a great bite to eat. Each town on the Cape and Islands offers many delicious choices of places to eat. Here are a few favorite gems that are off the beaten path or relatively new to the area. Eat Cake for Breakfast in Brewster is on Underpass Road and opened in 2015. I cannot say enough about this bakery. The food, the experience, the people, and back to the food. It is a fantastic place to enjoy incredibly delicious baked goods. The owner, Danielle, discovered her love of baking as a second career, which led her to Paris to train at Le Cordon Bleu. There is eating outside and it is located right on the Cape Cod Rail Trail. When you visit, try either the almond croissant or, if you love cinnamon, the famous Brewster bun. Sisuit Harbor Cafe. While this is hidden back by Northside Marina on Cape Cod Bay in Dennis, Sisuit Harbor Cafe is well known and well loved. This is the place we take our out-of-town guests. We've featured this restaurant before because we truly love it. The food is delicious and portions are good-sized. The scenery is unbeatable and the atmosphere is relaxed and comfortable. Shorts and flip-flops welcome. Also, bring your own adult beverages if you wish, as they do not serve alcohol. Best off the menu, the lobster roll, the clam chowder, and the swordfish tips are outstanding. Beth's Bakery is in the heart of Sandwich and right off Route 6A. In the historic area, this building was built as a church 175 years ago. The current owners bought it in 1992 and reconstructed it, started selling antiques, and then it flourished into Beth's Bakery and Cafe in 2007. You name the breakfast pastry, they have it in epic portion sizes. I grabbed a blueberry muffin and was quickly told it's the same recipe as the original Jordan Marsh blueberry muffins. They have specialty items and antiques on the shelves directly across from the counter, which are all really neat. We've told you about our hidden gems. Now hear from some homeowners.
Let's face it, when you're on the Cape or Islands, you really don't have to look too far to find a hidden gem. It seems like just about everywhere you turn, there's fun events, unique restaurants, and stunning views that stop you in your tracks. But when it comes to uncovering the best of the best, it's the people that are here year-round that you have to ask.
When you're here, a lot of people like to go for walks in the morning. There's a great walk along Shore Drive that'll take you to Dennis Village on the back way, away from traffic and people, and you can find yourself in the underground bakery behind the post office or the Mercantile, and these little hidden gems that are spread throughout Dennis Village. And it's great to stop, have your breakfast, cup of coffee, and walk the beach or along the beach on the road back to the cottage. So that's a hidden gem I always share with people who come.
It doesn't matter where you stay, but when you're here, just about everyone makes their way to the beach, especially if you're lucky enough to have a view of one, just like in this home. But if you're looking for a little more peace and quiet, it might be a slightly different body of water that could be just perfect for you.
Probably the ponds that are located in Chatham. There's Schoolhouse Pond. There's another pond off of Queen Anne Road called Goose Pond. And they're just nice, quiet escapes for people, and not everybody knows about them. Another favorite of mine, it's not really a hidden gem, but the Chatham's Orpheum Theater is just such a great facility for us to have, and just a community gathering space with the cafe there and the movie theater. We haven't ever seen as many movies as we have in the last 5 years since the movie theater has been there. So that's just a great spot too.
Just like the Orpheum Theater, there are lots of other activities in the area that are extremely well known, but not necessarily everyone tries them out. Well, the owner of this cute cottage thinks there are a handful of places and events you just have to experience firsthand while you're here.
Well, one thing I always tell people to do, whether you enjoy it or not, I suggest they go to a baseball game here because it doesn't cost anything. It's one of a kind. The Cape League is the top league across the country. I tell them that. There's something like 8 leagues and the Cape is the top league. And if you don't even like baseball, park the car. You don't have to sit down. We do have beach chairs for you, but walk around the field, go out for an ice cream. But just to listen to the commentary, these are the kids that are going to the major leagues, is wonderful to hear.
So whether it's seeking out the perfect spot to see the sunrise or enjoying a night out with some of your closest friends, there's certainly no shortage of gems to uncover.
As always, we like to end with a quote from you. Here's what someone had to say on our Facebook page.
Kim says, Friday night Chatham Band concerts are great for all ages. The shops are open downtown at night, the restaurants are great, and it's just a great walking town. It's really one of those Friday night adventures you have to experience.
Well, that's all for this episode. We'll see you next time.